Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to my garden. Yet another glorious and sunny day in Cape Town, and I chose the outdoors to share with you the beauty of nature and to share with you a few key components about us finding renewal in everyday situations and everyday challenges, and turning them into positive opportunities instead. We are met on a daily basis by so many challenges. We are met with challenges in supermarkets, challenges on the road in traffic, challenges with our loved ones, challenges with the current situation, challenges with lockdown, current challenges with loss of jobs, just endless amount of challenges. And unless we find renewal ways and new ways of dealing with these challenges and turning them into positive opportunities and new doors that we can walk through into more prosperous and more mindful and more peaceful ways of lives, we are actually inviting harmful threats into our beings, harmful threats that are so powerful in destroying our mental aspects, our physical aspects, and inviting diseases and illnesses and depressions and angers and anxiety and stresses and even inflammation to some level on the body. It is vitally important, and I so highly recommend that we start looking at these challenges and we start looking at them with new eyes. We start looking at them with new lenses that just help us to renew these challenges into opportunities instead. We can start by adapting to basic ways of, let's talk about dietary. Let's talk about planning our meals properly. Let's plan balanced meals. Let's plan a meal with foods that we intake that will feed our brains, that will feed our bodies, instead of just reaching out and grabbing a fill the gap type of food, a slab of chocolate, some carbs that will just quickly ease the need for feed. Plan your meals, more balanced, more nutritional meals will aid in turning challenges into opportunities, believe it or not. Let's pay attention to our social activities. Are we engaging in social activities? What social activities are we engaging in? Are these social activities conducive to what we are needing? Are we socializing with the right friends, with the right people? Are we allowing ourselves by being charged by the social circles that we choose or find ourselves circulating in? It is vitally important to pay attention to our habits. Are we reacting in charged ways to situations that arise in our daily lives? Are we charging in traffic? Are we mindfully and thoughtfully responding to a situation? Or are we just aggressively or habitually reacting? It's important to pay attention to this, because if we don't pay attention to this, we just promote ill health into our physical beings, our mental beings, our spiritual beings, and our energetic beings. It is so important to be mindful, because it is only through mindful approaches that we are able to lighten our consciousness, that we are able to heighten our energetic fields, that we are able to lessen our stress levels and our anxiousness and our depressions. And decrease inflammations in the body, decrease toxicity in the mind and in the body. It is only by being aware of these challenges and change them on a conscious level that we are able to do that. And yes, sometimes it is easier said than done, but if we just apply certain very basic, certain non-time consuming changes to our lifestyles, we can bring about better health, better well-being of physical and of mental levels to ourselves. We can do little things, mindful things, like practicing daily meditations. It doesn't have to be a 15-minute of meditation. It can really just be 5 minutes of taking time out for yourself, somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed, where you can just take a check out and a re-look at the day's happenings and take a deep breath in and just reconnect with the self. Give yourself that time to reconnect with the self, to just project back into the day and understand why it happened, and to just re-look at the situation and to just feed yourself and thank yourself for being there from the time you woke up in the morning. Did you actually have 5 minutes to yourself to give back to self, to love self, to thank self for all the hard work self is invested in? Little things like that. You can join a yoga class. Yoga is phenomenal for mind, body and spirit. Tai Chi. Allow the Chi energy to flow back into your body, to flow back into your being. It's so rewarding. It is so beneficial to engage in these aspects of training, of mind, body and soul rejuvenating. Journaling is fantastic. Writing down about your feelings, all those aspects of self that you fail to connect with because you are so busy with life. Take 5 minutes to yourself and write down your goals, write down your dreams. Set targets for when you want to achieve these. A grateful journey is so important. Being grateful, writing down 3 aspects of things that you are grateful for on a daily basis. Let it become habitual. It is a form of giving back to self. And no, it doesn't have to be millions of rands in a bank account. It can really just be having a comfortable bed to sleep in at night, or having a good friend, or having a beautiful pet, or being able to sit outside and listening to how you can better yourself. Little things are so important, and they often go unthought of and unappreciated. Just giving back to self. It is also wonderful to book a session with a therapist that you are comfortable with and go and do a regression. It is wonderful to be able to do that, to reconnect with the aspects of self that you have no idea why they are there. By regressing, you are able to understand these qualities. These parts of you will just make so much more sense, because you would have relived them, you would have reconnected with them, and they bring so much knowledge to you, to the physical you today. Reiki is a phenomenal receiving modality. You just lie and you just comfortably receive all the energy that your body needs to rejuvenate, to re-heal, to recharge. Find that special therapist that you connect with, that you trust, to help you unblock on cellular level blockages that cause disease and cause discomforts and cause depressions and cause anxiety and just cause ill health for yourself. Give to self, invest in yourself, do the workshops that are available to you. There are so many beautiful workshops. There are so many wonderful different musics, different nature sounds. Nature sound is fantastic. As I sit here, I have heard the chirps of the birds in the tree. I have looked around and I have seen the fluttering butterflies and the dragonfly that was landing on the water of the koi pond to just go drink some water. I have been exposed to beautiful aspects of nature that just bring so much harmony and so much calm and so much peace to your well-being, to your being, to your physical, mental, energetic, and spiritual being. Nature is phenomenal. Being creative, painting, mosaicing, gardening, going for a walk on the beach, feeling the sunshine on your skin, feeling the grains of sand under your feet, sensing the splashes of the water on your toes, feeling the coolness of the water caressing your skin. Whatever it is, take your dog for a walk to the park. Whatever it is that brings in rejuvenation, that brings in qualities of peace, of joy, of fulfillment. Those are the qualities that you should turn your challenges of everyday life into. Those are the opportunities of renewal. Those are the doors that will lead you to a more fulfilling, a more meaningful, a more purpose life. I hope that you have found some form of inspiration from my message to you, and I greet you in love and light. And let me introduce you to my kitty cat, who has come to bring in a little bit of animal energy to you. This is my baby, and she's often around when I meditate, when I journal, and when I do soulful work. Till soon, beloved friends. Namaste.